Alright guys, what is up? Sean Ames here from Heart of America FPV, and you may have seen my most recent freestyle video I shot here at what I call Moberly's Twin Towers. What you might not have noticed is this right here, because I didn't include it. Yeah, I had a pretty epic Maddie flip fail right into the roof of that lower building. Maddie was with me as my spotter, and we had to go get dinner, so I did a quick walk around just trying to find any parts of the quad. It wasn't there, so we had to leave, and then I came back about an hour later when it was super dark with my little whoop that I have that's got a light on it, and kind of flew around to see if I could find my quad on the roof. You'll see I did actually end up finding the quad on the roof of the building, which it was probably a good 15 feet from the edge of the building, and I just wasn't even remotely prepared to try to get it, so I saved it for today. So I went home, watched some YouTube videos, tried to come up with a plan of how I might retrieve this quad. I ended up going to Lowe's this morning and getting some supplies, rigging it up to my Mavic Air 2. From what I can tell online, has a lift capacity of around 800 grams. My quad with the GoPro should be around 500 grams. I thought it'd be totally fine. So anyway, I get out there, I've got the rope on the quad, and you'll see it actually went way better than I thought. You have to make just tiny movements when you have this heavy hook kind of hanging off the bottom of the quad, because it likes to swing back and forth. Once I got that figured out, I decided to center my drone up right in the middle of the screen so that the hook would stop swinging so much, kind of going back and forth, and then lower it down and see where the hook kind of landed. And I got close enough to where the hook finally touched the roof. This quad, I was running the SFGs on it. The hook was able to just snatch right onto that. I gave the Mavic some altitude, and Bob's your uncle. It was done. I got the quad. I ended up smashing an SFG. 2 motors have damage. The one still spins totally free, so I'm going to see how it flies tomorrow, but the other one was completely seized up, and I think it bent the stator too. So the big thing is this was way easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be next to impossible, but it ended up being super duper easy. So I just wanted to kind of share with you the way that I did it. I took this nylon rope. I don't know what weight the rope was weighted for, but it was a pretty thin rope. I tied it around the body of the Mavic because the arms fold up. That would have been less than ideal to have the arms fold up on me. When I did get the drone down, my GoPro was not on it. It had fallen off. And so I took the Mavic back up and tried to look for the GoPro. I couldn't find it, so I took some high-res photos, but before I left, I decided to go back inside of the little building and see if I could spot the GoPro in there, and I did. I lucked out. It was actually in there on the floor, so that's why there's footage. I did lose a battery. It's somewhere. The GoPro had fallen through one of the holes in the roof, so I just wanted to share the process of getting that sucker down. Yeah, that's it. Hopefully it's helpful to you guys. We'll catch you next time on Heart of America FPV. Later.